Chapter 12. I am the be-all and end-all. The man on the clouds stood still long enough for Yohanan to admire his glorious appearance. His sparkling white hair swayed with the upper winds. Every time he blinked, a split second of dimness blanketed the night sky like an eclipse. His robes displayed mottled shades of blue-violet that glinted like the sun on an evening tide. Yohanan wondered what he was thinking. He knew that the man had heard him. I am most pleased with you, persistent Son of Nepal. You have overcome the challenging trials of the ambassadors, and you did so because of your strong love for your betrothed. A resounding and clear voice echoed down the mountain terrain. Yohanan needed to hear what he had to say, but between the earthquake and the Great Spirit stone, he didn't know which he preferred. The trials that were set before you can only be overcome with love, and it is with love that you have found me. Many others before you have attempted to seek me out, and have failed not long after they started, but your love, Yohanan, has brought you here before me. There were others? Yohanan could see why they had given up. He had entertained the idea of turning back himself. The Great Spirit was right. If it wasn't for the love he felt for Ayushi, he would have not entered this barren place to begin with. The Great Spirit continued. Today I will give you the power to restore your beloved Ayushi's sight, but first you will travel the land and complete the tasks I have for you. I will be your guide and your defender. Then his eyes became brighter and his voice denser. Call out to me in times of trouble, and I will slay all your enemies and punish those that stand in your way. The man stared into his clenched fist with a frightening countenance. I declare it that not even the sea will flow against you, Yohanan of Nepal. Go where I tell you to go and do not falter, and you will remain with the power to restore Ayushi's sight. It was a surprise to Yohanan that he mentioned Ayushi's name, but he was delighted to know that she was going to be able to see, especially for their wedding. He brought his hands to a clasp. Oh, thanks to you, I am very happy, Great Spirit. But what is it that the Great Spirit wants me to do that he cannot do himself? Yohanan didn't feel comfortable with the idea, but he would do anything for Ayushi. The Great Spirit seized the silence to further introduce himself. I am the eternal Saburan, the be-all and the end-all, the Asian Manifest. I have seen the beginning and the end. I heard the first cry of the earth the day it was birthed into your reality from the realm of spirits. I have seen death pleading for life, and vast oceans of the world almost drowned in the power of the Muhande. I was there when the garment of the sky was stitched together, when the land was formed with fire and cooled, so that all beasts may walk upon it. I was there when the first creature stumbled as it took its first steps on the land, and the moon watched in wonder, when the stars gathered around the earth, when the ground splitted from thirst, and the first cloud was formed to comfort the lands. I was there when all the names of mankind had been written, and the earth was charged to nourish man and beast alike. I was there when the first mountain goat ran to the peaks to greet the eagle as it soared past, when the first whale was taught to swim, before rust sought the comfort of iron, and when the last number was hidden. I was there.